Hello dears, we will talk to you about Amir Temur, a great statesman, an invincible commander, widely known in the world as a Tamerlane. Where was Amir Temur born? What information do historical sources have about this? We will learn them below. Many scientific and popular literature states that Amir Temur was born in the village of Khoja Ilghar, near the city of Kesh. How valid is this idea? To answer this question, let's take a look at the data in the historical sources one by one. First of all, let's talk about the work Zafarnama by History of Amir Temur. In this play, it's noted that Amir Temur was born in the 736 AH on the 25th day of Shaban, April 8 and 1336 AD in the beautiful Kesh. In the photo, you can see the statue of Amir Temur in Kesh, also known as a Shahri Sabs, and the surviving part of the Aksaray built by him. Another great historian of Timurid period, Fasih Khafafi, also noted in his Mujmali Fasikhi that Kesh was the birthplace of Amir Temur. It's well known that the work of Fasih Khafafi is very valuable work in the determining the important data in the lives of historical figures. This shows that this information is not worthy. Zahradan Muhammad Babur is one of the most famous representatives of the Timurid dynasty. We also know him well as statesman, the founder of the Baburi dynasty in India. The state is more historically known as the Great Mongol Empire, a historian and poet. In his work, Baburnama, Babur states that ancestors of his grandfather Temur Beg, his descendants are from Kesh. Another great historian of the Timurid period, Muhyiddin Natanzi, in his book Muntakham ut-Tawarikhi Muini, Selected History of Muini, noted that Amir Temur was born in the village of Niazi. It's noteworthy that the village of Niazi was also mentioned by the historians of Amir Temur, Shami and Yazdi. But they didn't mention that Amir Temur was born here. Ibn Arab Shah, an Arab historian who was a contemporary of Amir Temur and lived in Samarkand for some time, noted that he was born in the village of Khoja Ilghar. But this information is given only in the book of Ibn Arab Shah. In other sources, the name Khoja Ilghar does not appear at all. Nevertheless, it's widely known in science and popular literature that Amir Temur was born in the village of Khoja Ilghar. The history of Amir Temur is also widely interpreted in the folklore. These battles are called Temurnama. They have several options according to Payan Ravshanov. The Persian Temurnama, written in the 18th century, states that Amir Temur was born in the palace of Zanjirsaray. In general, historians Al-Sharafuddin Ali Yazdi, Fasih Khafafi, and Zahradan Muhammad Babur have identified Kesh as the birthplace of Amir Temur. Muhyiddin Natanzi notes that Amir Temur's birthplace is village of Niazi. Ibn Arab Shah states the village of Khoja Ilghar, and in the Persian work Temurnama in the palace of Zanjirsaray, which of them is reasonable and which is close to the truth. Aren't the villages of Niazi and Khoja Ilghar a village preserved under two different names? This idea was also stated. The Japanese historian Shiro Ando had assumed that the village of Niazi and Khoja Ilghar were two villages with two names. But Uzbek historian Azamat Ziya argued that they were different villages. Let's pay a special attention to Khoja Ilghar village. As mentioned above, it's widely believed that Amir Temur was born in Khoja Ilghar. In the village, there is a memorial plaque in this context. Stones trained by wrestlers weighing 100 kilograms were found in this village. The villagers believe that this is a stone that Amir Temur practiced. This village is located near Kesh in what is now Yakabagh district. Unfortunately, there is no information about this village in sources other than Ibn Arab Shah. Let's talk about Zanjarsay Palace and Niyazi village. The Chain Palace was built by Kazan Khan, one of the last Khans of Chagatai Ulus. The most influential wife of Amir Temur, known as Sarai Mulk Khanim and Bibi Khanim, was the daughter of Sis Khan. According to Payan Rafshanov, the Zanjarsay Palace was located near the present-day city of Mubarak in the Kashkadarya region. According to historian Ashraf Ahmedov, the village of Niyazi is located between the cities of Kesh and Karshi. In this map, the location of places marked as a birthplace of Amir Temur is shown in red on the map. Note that all of them are located in what is now Kashkadarya region. The approximate location of Niyazi village and Zanjarsay Palace is given. In conclusion, the information about the birth of Amir Temur in Zanjarsay Palace is not found in primary historical sources. There is no information in other historical sources about the village of Khoja Ilghar, which was mentioned by Ibn Arab Shah as the birthplace of Amir Temur. The name of the village of Niyazi, mentioned by Muhyiddin Natanzi as the birthplace of Amir Temur, is found in the works of Shami and Yazdi, but they didn't mention that Amir Temur was born here. The three main sources state that Amir Temur was born in Kesh. They may also have meant the Kesh region in this. The villages of Khoja Ilghar and Niyazi were also located in Kesh province. We hope that this issue will be clarified in the future research. If you like our content, please hit like and subscribe for more upcoming videos about Amir Temur and Timurid dynasty.